And I'm like, I've never heard those noises before. And I realized that the reset
I just have to do my hair.
is your hair. Realized that whatever screwed up all the other stuff turned all my audio like way up. I was like, hold on.
Oh, whoops.
I hear like the clockwork ticking of something. It's like, I don't know.
Did you click on go live yet?
Oh yeah, we're live. Actually, that reminds me. Let's go ahead and put out that message of the day. Let's spam all the chats with our daily message. Let people know we are here. There we go. There we go. The tune to end all tunes. Stones.
Oh, I can't hear it.
I hear it. I hear it just fine.
No, I'm hearing the in-game audio, the background song.
Yeah, music's never been broken in this game.
Never.
Right on the set. Going live. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, with two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices. Like, why are you watching this?
Yes, why does anybody watch this? That's right, Econdas just can't wait to get in on those giveaways, so just for you there, buddy.
And Waldo with 300 bits.
Waldo starting us off right on Fruck Awesome Friday. Thank you, Waldo. Nice to see you back from vacation, brother. And of course, nice to see those daily donations and the love coming in. Thank you very much. And of course, Bridge Troll, because Waldo forced him to do it. Both with 300 bits. So Waldo's getting himself a copy of Footlol Epic Fail League. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And let's see what Bridge Troll's going to get himself in a second once I get this out to Waldo. Here's Waldo.
Okay.
Congratulations, Waldo. Thank you. And then Bridge Troll's got himself a copy of Death to Spies. Death to Spies. Congratulations and thank you for your support. Last day to get in on the action because we're not going to be here on Monday, which would be the last day of the month. Oh, no, we're taking Memorial Day off because we can.
And Waldo with 300 bits on my side. He's getting himself a copy of The Ship.
And Barbie and Waldo wants Bridge Troll wants to play Barbie's Best Boy, but
that's not a map on Marbles.
Yeah, but we gotta pin it there, BT. What are we doing?
Oh, we're doing something. We're doing something.
Let us know what we're doing on Fruck Awesome Friday. That
The
despise,
fighter.
99 cents. Ouch. That hurts. I don't think we've seen a 99-cent game in a long time.
Well, mine was $9.99. So
$9.99. And
And Bridge
Footlall.
Troll did said, "Sorry, the raging pin it is."
Pin it. That's right. Pin it.
Which means that it
Footlall.
is time for us to load up the pin. So that way
Track
you
number
can
11.
bring
The
that
Raging
up.
Pin. That's right. Starting off Fruck Awesome Friday just right with a game of marbles and some donations. Thank you all for your support because what happened here? Starting. Oh, something screwed up. Something screwed up.
Video
Are you ready to
by
launch?
I am.
or-
I dragged my scenes weirdly, and I went back to the
Oh.
starting screen there for a second. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, we're ready to pin it. Whenever you're ready to count us in, I got to
We
get in on
are
your side.
Counting
There
that
we go.
in. 3, 2, 1, start.
69 seconds get in on the action. And of course, again, it is a Memorial Day weekend. And of course, I'm going to be taking the time because I finally took the plunge and bought myself a VR headset, which will be here shortly. And I'm gonna spend the next 3 days immersed in VR goodness, hopefully. So,
Oh, you are?
oh,
Is that what you
hopefully.
think you're doing?
Hopefully, either that or I'm going to be playing, or I'm going to be annoyed with VR and I won't be having VR goodness. Just depends.
Or are you going to be doing the porn? And the fun part is, like, I've got 2 conversations going on in different ears because I am in a
VR porn
meeting with
goodness is
17 other people.
I've
There's
been
16
looking
other
at
people.
this since the beginning of the year and the price just doesn't change on it. I'm not too happy that it's
What are you not happy with?
well, Oculus is owned by Facebook, and now they force you to actually
Bind your Facebook account?
bind your Facebook account to your
Are you
Oculus.
serious? They actually do that? Oh
Yes,
man, that's
yeah.
ridiculous.
And of
Okay.
course, me with my Facebook account hacked earlier this year. You know,
Yeah.
I hate to spend money on games to find myself hacked. And Econdis, first one, ejected out of the race. Bye, Econdis. But I think I found the solution to that. Of course, I went out to our favorite Game Key site and I bought myself about a dozen plus VR games already that are on
Cool.
Steam. And of course, this headset allows you to do either the Oculus stuff direct or play through Steam. And I'm just going to probably stick to most of my library on Steam so that worst case scenario, I can unhook it from a Facebook account and hook it up to another Facebook account without losing games because
Yeah.
buying those games. Sage Rise ejected, 2 out.
Okay.
5 left.
Nobody's been ejected on my side, but Econdis still has
Bridge
a
Trolls,
lead.
Flaming Bag of Poo ejected, and then there were 4.
Oh, man. Let's see where
Genesis,
there
Irish
goes
Eyes ejected.
Econdis.
I just took the lead from Noob
There
Skyblabber.
I go.
Noob, how you doing?
Ooh.
Good to see you out there. It's me, it's Jack, and it's Noob. That's it. The 3 of us left on the race. The Noob
We're also down to
Skyblabber
3 on my side.
is the only
Sage-wise was just
was
ejected down to 2. No, down to 1. The only person in the map is Irish Eyes, who is just ejected. No one won.
Out of there.
You are out of there. Oh, I mean, that's sad.
I think I should just start sending these scrolls to Noob Skyblabber, unless he gets ejected.
No,
He's the only one who can win, though.
Don't do it prematurely.
I'm going to be ready.
Okay. Can't believe that. Exclamation mark, I love free shit.
As we're waiting for it, he's sitting there Jack's caught up to him, so maybe not. Maybe Jack will beat him to the pin. Let's see. He got stuck in the pin. Now it's Noob and Jack in the pin. And Noob gets popped up. It looks like Noob is going to win it, so I'm going to go ahead and just automatically send him those scrolls because it looks like he's going to win. Maybe I should wait because he just may get ejected. Noob Skyblabber in for the win. There he is. Congrats, yeah. Noob. And no winner on Jack's side.
None. So, and you know what? I love this bug. Econdis, listen to my stream. You can't hear me playing Stones. I'm playing Stones.
We can hear you.
I can't hear myself.
Oh. Well, then nobody listens to Jack's stream since you can't hear the good music.
I am playing Stones, and I hear the game music.
You know why that was?
I did not change it.
I was playing music when you came in, which is what the bug is. You know that, right? Somebody else is playing music.
Instruments is at 100%. I'm playing Stones right now. Music is down to 0. Yeah, so I can't hear my own player instrument.
Yeah, music's never been a problem in this game. But we've got a copy of Mugsters on Steam, which is $14.99, and we're going to be closing this giveaway, picking ourselves a winner. And Econdis got himself a copy of Mugsters, where you get to go out and mug people, I'm guessing.
So, instruments. Ooh. Here,
congrats, Econdis.
We'll replay it too.
I thought you said Munsters? No, Mugsters. Mugsters. A physics-based, supercharged, action-packed puzzler sandbox levels where you must outrun and outmaneuver and outsmart the muggers, apparently.
Hey, just remember, yesterday I gave up Save Jesus, the game that no one's ever going to complete.
And for anybody interested, what is the name of the game? Nova Mundo. Flashy's game's on sale right now, 20% off. Sweet. Anybody wants to check it out.
Yeah.
I know I've got
Are you
got
ready
it here.
to talk about some Shroud news there, Laz?
Shroud news? What do you mean? Some Tweeterverse Shroud news you're talking about? Or what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that as we go. So, absolutely, out to the Tweeterverse.
Oh,
we got a couple tweets, and of course, we were picking on them as soon as they came out. A couple of these were right after we got off the air. And
right after we went off the air.
Great giggles and grins, that's right.
Chris tweeted out, emergency patch.
Number 1.
We're aware of a few exciting results from a few changes, patches underway to address them, followed by emergency patches now live. We'll force the patch in a bit if people don't move on their own.
I just don't get it, okay? People don't move on their own. They're going to continue to do it. When you got a patch, push the damn patch, and when they try and zone, they'll get forced to take the damn patch. I don't understand why he thinks this interrupts people's gameplay.
No, it's like, the funny thing about that is, as soon as that patch is released, it gives people an hour to actually change the scenes or do something else. Or if you're still, so you've got plenty of time to actually do things without being really interrupting. It's not, okay, we just released a patch.
Stop what you're doing and go do this.
It breaks everything. No, that's not the case. So, yeah. But 23 hours ago, Chris Rosso retweeted the Memorial Day sales. As well as 3 hours ago, Chris retweeted a video on the riposte skill and the law of averages deck building. And don't forget, the RNG has never displayed 3, man. Never. There's never been any kind of like Shroud math problems. And I'm trying to decide whether or not okay, you did not post anything. Can I close all the tabs from yesterday and the day before?
You might as well, because I don't have any of them open, because I believe we're going to be going to patch notes next, which there's this emergency. Let's go back here real quick. What did we say? Exciting results from few changes.
Yeah. Emergency.
So let's see what the exciting results are in said corresponding patch notes. Oh, that's boring.
Multiple pot updates for transfers, biome changes, etc. That's not exciting. Fix for the explosive barrel trap. Wait, was the exciting result barrel traps actually killing people? I mean, traps actually killing people? That's a good thing. Or was that not the exciting thing? Fix some small journal entries not displaying. Or
I'm curious about this next one, and we'll discuss this a little bit.
Okay.
Hold on. He's got a text.
Or is it dungeon entrances can now be placed on floors and exterior floors rather than just the ground and bottom floors?
Explain to me what that means. Does that mean it can be indoors? And I mean, out. I have a dungeon on my exterior floor right next door. I have had one. Exterior means outside of house, right?
Maybe if you have a patio on your house, you can place it on the patio.
So what they're saying is that I can put one on my roof now? Is that what they're saying?
I
guess we'll have to go test that for Tuesday's stream.
And the funny thing is, do you remember a long time ago when it's like you're never going to be able to place a dungeon entrance somewhere other than the ground floor
or basement, bottom floor of the basement?
Those are the only places because
you need to be able to tunnel.
Basements. Yeah, because it's a basement. You shouldn't be able to place it other places. And then after that, let's go ahead and change it.
And then these next ones make absolutely no sense to
added
me.
Function for Lua. Shroud is UE active to know if the current game HUD is on or not by player request. And added 3 new Lua functions: Shroud on screen, on scene loaded scene name, Shroud on scene unloaded, and Shroud on scene logout at player request.
So you need to use the Lua hook to find out what scene you're loaded into, what scene you loaded out of, and whether you're actually logged in or out of the game. Really? Do we really need Lua hooks for this? Hello, I am in Scene Owl's Head and I am logged in. Do I need a Lua hook? It really
helps that bot development.
For what? Again, I don't understand. For what?
hey, someone wanted it. Yeah, it really helps the bot.
Tina, explain this to us, please. Explain this to us. Is there a reason for this? Do you see any sense to this? Fridge Troll, please, somebody help us out.
Keeping track of loot per scene, user interface stuff, or XP per scene, so that way you can actually track that on your own and automate that export to Excel or CSV.
I thought that was automatically logged in your log files to begin with. Why do we need Lua hooks again? I don't get it.
Well, I mean, that way you really break it down.
Again, log files. Hello. Again, I don't get it. Most of these hooks, again, or either that or Chris is taking our suggestions and just anything that can be made accessible, he is making accessible, which then we'll give him some props for doing that. But I just don't get some of these.
Hey, you know what? Everything should be accessible.
Because it
so that way
runs the Lua
we
scripts
too
when
can,
you aren't in scene, which is
yeah,
essentially unpleasing.
aesthetically.
Us- yeah. I thought he spelt that wrong. Okay, aesthetically unpleasing. Okay,
And also, it won't draw Lua stuff while changing scenes. So that way you can unload the Lua during that scene change and then bring it back up.
okay, yeah. I just
Yeah.
don't see a need for it, but okay. If people requested it, apparently somebody wants something like that.
Yep. But we need to go back to the Shroud patch notes.
Patch notes. Didn't we just read the
Until
patch notes? Oh, you mean yesterday's patch notes, the ones that aren't
yeah,
on
yeah,
the actual patch notes. The
the
ones
ones that are not
the
on
ones
the
that we're
patch
calling
notes.
release notes now, right? Because it says patch notes at the top, but we're calling those release notes now.
Well, wait, hold on. How is it described?
Patch notes.
Release 90 patch notes without being in the patch notes. Okay. So yesterday we talked about all the gems and everything else, but the 4 new socketing recipes can be looted in the new episode 2 location known as the Obsidian Panopticon, with the greatest chances coming from the Warden.
The Warden.
Yeah. The new Chaos Gems Jewel 6 varieties now provide extra enchanting options if a Chaos type gem is socketed into applicable gear.
Interesting.
So, why is the 4 recipes only on in one scene?
Because they've got to sell more episode 2 content, so money grab.
Okay, yeah.
The only thing I can say, because
Yeah. Then the new Chaos Gems and Jewels 6 varieties now provide extra enchanting options if Chaos type gem is socketed into applicable gear. Does this mean that Chaos magic is actually going to be viable for something?
maybe. Toughest to learn, toughest to resist, toughest to use.
Hold on. I got to listen to this.
As you got a bug in your ear. You got to listen to the boss. So Tina, I know you're saying you're not going to use it while Jack's doing his thing, but again, what would you use those for? I mean, would you use those, for previous scene stuff? I mean, the Lewis scripts are nice. There we go. Purple Llama drama. Purple Llama got punted off and is wandering away. Where's the Purple Llama going? Get over here, Purple Llama. Yeah, that's a bug that really needs fixing too.
Okay. Yeah. This guy's complaining about something being demoed from a non-production environment as something that's coming out soon, and he's like complaining, "Why is this posted in our staging server? Why are we doing demos from there? It's ridiculous." But yeah,
It's all critters, Candace.
Yeah. Chest armor has a chance to provide magic resistance, tabula rasa range, or torpid torment range bonuses. Weapons have a chance to provide a chaos bolt damage or torpid torment focus damage rate bonus. And jewelry has a chance to provide summon demon power bonuses. What?
Because everybody's running around with summon demons these days, right?
Why is chaos magic not chaotic?
I think you should have one spell in chaos magic, and it's a random chance of any of the spells, period.
That's
just my 2
I agree
cents.
wholeheartedly.
That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah.
You learn all the spells, but when you cast chaos magic, it's chaotic, and you just never know what's going to be.
You have no
outcome.
clue what's actually going to happen. Imbued gems or jewels which relate to a particular school of magic will provide the extra enchanting options related to that school of magic. So remember, this is a tick release, which is a bug fix release. It is not a new content release.
Although there are 77 new items already added as content to the game. No new content.
And imbued gems, which is brand new, or
that's
jewels,
what I'm saying.
which are not related
77, yeah.
Yeah. Legacy epic artifacts and all new version artifacts indicated in the spreadsheet will yield or have the chance to yield imbued gems or jewels. Legacy through common through legacy art, legendary artifacts will first salvage into low durability versions of the new version artifacts, just in case players wish to use them in upgraded recipes.
Just in case. Tina, that's okay. I love the fact that you're taking some pointers from us and making this shit up as you go. So we're pretty good at that these days. I think we've been good at it for several years now, but that's okay because we misinterpret the news, so you don't have to. And if you don't get that from our intros, you don't get that from watching us a couple times, well, you just don't get it. So
yeah. Yes, I'm making shit up as I go. Yeah, we know. Here's a list of all the available imbued gems, which are also easily viewable in the spreadsheet mentioned earlier.
Let's look at this spreadsheet again. How easily viewable is this spreadsheet?
Okay.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me reduce it down to 100% because
easily viewable.
I'm trying to view it.
If you have a magnifying glass.
What font is this actually at?
I have, well, this is at 100% zoom.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, to really look at it, it's like, I just went to 200%. So that way
it's blurry
legible.
as fuck. Yeah. Go to 200 and then you can actually see it.
Yeah. And some of those things are not going to be doing anything until release 91 or 92.
So again,
yeah.
as I suggested yesterday, and Jack suggested yesterday, I wouldn't be breaking down any loot bags that you find, and I wouldn't be breaking down any gems for at least the next 2 or 3 releases until all this stuff is in, figured out, discombobulated, undiscombobulated, or whatever it is, because apparently there was some major faux pas yesterday that they didn't want to talk about in the patch notes, but they did talk about in the Tweeterverse. So yeah.
Hey, so you've got all 77 new items to make these patch notes look awesome.
Read all 77 of them.
Yeah, and an additional round of artifact balance has been implemented. A spreadsheet has been prepared to show the specific stat changes. Another spreadsheet
that you can't read unless you blow it
that
up.
You can't read. It's like, yeah.
How many items are on this spreadsheet? Let's see. Let's keep going.
456.
Yeah, this is the one that we were talking about yesterday that has now got the proper link apparently. But yeah, 400 plus items to go through. And so if you want to learn enchanting, this is what you got to go through, folks.
To see what the new stat bonuses are. Yeah. And your eyes will bleed and you'll be like, where are my reading glasses? And I need reading glasses for my reading glasses. And a magnifying glass. Or I don't know, magnifying glass or a telescope would work better for viewing this spreadsheet.
There you go, Tina.
The normal view.
Can we go with a nice Comic Sans?
Yes, definitely need a nice Comic Sans. So crafting artifacts have not received balance passes yet, and likely will receive their work for release 91. Shh, Econdis, that's work, man. Control A, Control C, and doing it, changing into a new Google Doc and changing the font? Yes. Yes. Or you could always go to File, Save as New Font, or New Sheet, and then change it all yourself. Non-tiered artifacts will become tiered with potential stat changes for release 91 and 92. These artifacts balance changes help to correct many issues with artifacts being more powerful than their crafted counterparts.
I don't think that this is going to make them be less powerful. I think that this actually increases artifact power more so than anything else. Just my 2 cents again. But if you say so, folks, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Artifacts equal bad. Player crafted goods, best stuff in the game till artifacts came along. So now we've got to spend 6 months making artifacts not so hot. Could have just lost the artifacts, folks.
Yeah,
just lose them.
sorry.
Yeah. How about you just make all the artifacts craftable so that they're craftable by the players? Yeah, I mean,
everything
go figure.
craftable?
Yeah, everything
the
craftable.
Best gear
Go
in the
figure.
game is
Go figure. Go figure.
By the player. Yeah. Okay. Now we also have the Helm of the Bear, Stag, and Wolf spirits now feature reduced tame level bonuses. Base stats such as damage resistant, reduced level bonuses. Base stat such as damage resistant values for all 3 animal spirit helmets have also been reduced, normalized with the leather helmet crafted gear items.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
Yeah. The Wand of Static Discharge has been renamed to the Wand of Wild Lightning.
Okay, Vesper Sorta. Can you combine 3 different swords to make it more powerful? No. Can you combine 4 different swords? Can you combine 4 of the same artifacts to make it more powerful? Yes. Can you combine 4 more and 4 more of each to make it even more powerful? Yes. Can we do it one more time to make them rare and make them even more powerful? I don't care how much you nerf them. Artifacts are OP.
Yeah.
But, I shouldn't have to explain that, But there it is. There's your explanation. Now,
and
if I
like,
could take 4 crafted swords and make it uber powerful, you know what I'm really waiting for? My sword of zombie slaying, or my sword of dragon slaying, or the swords that we were promised way back 6 years ago, 7 years ago, that swords of power, that the more things you killed with the sword, your sword would gain an enchantment of killing zombies. If you killed 10,000 zombies, 100,000 zombies, whatever it is. Yeah, thank you, Tina. We're spending all this time on this stuff that wasn't initially promised in the game instead of taking care of the stuff that was promised in the game. So,
hey man,
we're still waiting patiently.
New shinies more fun. Okay, but the Wand of Static Discharge has been renamed to the Wand of Wild Lightning, and Tina's like, "Why the fuck are you renaming items?" But the static discharge bonus present on this one was also renamed to Wild Lightning, and it has received extra functionality to boost various aspects of discharge, lightning, and chain lightning.
Overpowered artifacts, right there. But why are we renaming these things? I'm hoping there's a reason for it. But are they gonna put it in the air skill tree? I mean, is that what it's gonna do?
Yeah.
There you go, Econdas. He's constantly reading the release notes, waiting for a 2-handed mace of elemental slaying or 2-handed sword of elf slaying. Absolutely.
Well, isn't that the two-handed mace of unsummoning, which is an
Uh,
artifact?
well, again, he's waiting for the one that you build yourself, you craft yourself,
Oh,
and it actually becomes an enchanted item or a named item as you smash
yeah,
with it. Smash.
yeah.
Because they have hidden stats and people don't know what they did. Vespas, I don't know what has hidden stats that they haven't told us about, because that's one thing that I've always been disappointed with, was instead of just letting people find out on their own, they just give it all away. You know. Now again, shroud mats. We don't need to know all the mats that go into it. Why? No other game says, here's our math as to how we do. No other game that I know of in existence goes, here's our math. This is what we're doing with it. Please, if you know of another one, shout it out to me in
Well,
chat, please.
speaking on that, how many games every single month, multiple times a month, you have changes to the actual game mechanic math?
Probably many, but they don't go into detail about it or explain it to their users. They make slight little modifications, and then if the users notice it and complain about it, they go back and
Wait,
they
wait,
go,
wait.
"Hey, we fixed
So,
this."
so you're saying that games make 6, 7 patches
I didn't
a
say they
month?
made patches. I said they made changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And again, a lot of times, some of those changes, depending on how your game is, doesn't actually have to be a release patch. Could be a
oh,
behind the scenes patch.
hey, you know what? Let's talk about this Ring of the Mouse, because it now has a reduced aggro bonus, scales more evenly between tiers, and dual wear restrictions for this ring have been removed. We can go back to wearing 2 rings
They're
of the
dual
same kind.
wearing, dual wielding, dual usage of duplicate rings,
That's
swords,
the Ring of the
daggers
Mouse.
has been one of them things that made no sense. Why? What magical, mystical property said that I can't put another one of these rings on except for we said so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ring of the
The
mouse, Tina. Ring of the mouse.
ring. Wait, ring of Laz's favorite word. Can you say this for us?
Lich. Leech.
How do you normally say it?
Leech.
Okay. Okay. Ring of the Lich Kind now has significantly less death attunement bonus,
There goes
and
more
the
death.
life attunement healing modifier penalties have been reduced greatly. Also, 2 rings of the Lich Kind can now be equipped at the same time.
So what we did was we cut in half what the first ring did, and now we'll allow you to wear 2 to get the same benefits of the one ring. Is that what we're basically talking here, Jack? Do you think is that what happened here?
The Ring of the Lich Kind now has a small, very small bonus for death field damage, which scales by tier from 1 to 3%.
Yeah, Deathfield doesn't work like it used to. Make it work like it used to. Maybe I'll use it again.
Yeah. Ring of the
Taming nerf.
Ringmaster.
Taming nerf.
Ring of the Ringmaster now has reduced tame level bonuses. Gloves of the Control now have reduced taming specialization bonus. The Belt of Control now has reduced tame level bonuses. The Obsidian Band now has reduced magic resistance bonuses and reduced fizzle penalty.
Narf. 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 Narf.
The two-handed Mace of Unsummoning now has an increased range from 3 to 4, a slightly decreased critical damage bonus, a slightly increased damage from strength bonus, a slightly increased critical hit chance, all to better match standard bonuses for two-handed maces. The weapon damage was also increased significantly at lower tiers, yet lowered slightly at upper tiers.
So
The two-handed mace of
better you are,
unsummoning.
the worse it works.
Wait,
right?
no, wait. What we should have led this with: the two-handed mace of unsummoning has also been renamed to the two-handed mace of elemental slaying. The Sword of Speed has been adjusted significantly. The base weapon damage bonus has been reduced.
Has that been
And
renamed
scales.
too? I'll wait for you to finish.
This guy might have a PhD in something. I don't know what it is, but he's showing that himself that he's severely disconnected from everything. Okay. Yeah. Don't know how he was given that VP title. The Sword of Speed has been adjusted significantly. The base weapon damage bonus has been reduced and scales evenly between tiers. The strength modifier has been slightly reduced to match that of other swords. Its range has been increased from 2.5 to 3 to match one-handed swords. And the critical hit chance has been greatly increased to match that of the crafted swords. Also, a rend bonus ranging from 2 to 10% has been added.
Okay, so artifact has now been made to equal crafted. Okay, equal. Oh, with that 2 to 10% rend bonus, what does that do?
It's
yeah,
better.
that makes it better. Oh yeah. Oh, see, again, it's right there, folks.
Well, so where's that marker for where the range is between a mob and your weapon?
Right here.
Is that related to the network code where it's not accurate at all, and you end up with
it's all in your
people
head
that are
because
supposed to be here, person 1 and person 2, but on screen they're like this? We never experience that on set at all when someone's sitting in a chair and yet they're on top of it. Or
Vesper says there's 0 chance it's better than crafted. Oh yeah, huh? Well, do crafted get a 2 to 10% rend bonus added to it? Don't think so. You know how much damage rend does? A lot. But it's not better, right? Okay, just checking. Not better because it has a better chance at has a chance at something that you can't get in a crafted weapon. But it's not better. Yeah, randomly. Okay. I don't have to do that in a Sword of Speed. I just pick up the Sword of Speed. I don't have to randomly hope that I get it in a crafted weapon. It automatically comes in this weapon every time I get one.
Hey, but the Zen Penetrator bow has received significant updates. The glyph focus penalty has been removed. The base damage for the weapon has been reduced slightly.
Stop, because I just got to answer this. If we could get it to the point where crafters who were GM or above, and again, we use GM loosely, could actually, because they specialize, pick what they put in attributes to swords, then maybe I might agree with you on that. When a crafter can pick, he wants this specifically on a sword, but as long as it's an RNG and you got to sit there and take what comes at you, I can't back that up. Sorry. Anyway, back to the Zen Penetrator.
Okay. The Zen Penetrator. The bonus from strength has been reduced to be equal to that of the crafted bows. And the free attack clicks have been increased from 6 to 8 to match crafted bows. Remember, this is the second or third time that the Zen bow has been redone.
Nerp.
Second or third time that the Zen bow has been redone as far as trying to not make it so OP. Okay. The Warlock's chain has received insignificant changes. The attunement bonuses have been slightly lowered, and now all scale from 2 to 10 based on their on tier of the chain. Intelligence bonuses have been reduced and scales evenly between 3 to 15. Magic resistant bonuses have been reduced and scale evenly between tiers from 2 to 10. And the adventurer level bonuses now scales evenly between tiers. The spell reagent consumption penalty has also been greatly reduced and now scales between tiers from 25 to 125% instead of 200% for all tiers.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's look at this. Oh, so yeah, I'm looking at my Warlock chain. Again, Vesper, you have to stop and re-roll and see if you get it again. I don't have to do that when I pick up this other sword. It's automatically there every single time. Apparently, I can't get that through your head. So, yes, I understand that it's possible to get it crafted, but the work you got to go through is not worth it. That's the point. But the Warlock chain used to have 10 of everything, and here we go. I've got an uncommon. Used to be plus 10, plus 10, plus 10 was plus 5, and then plus 10 intelligence because I haven't used a Warlock chain since I actually crafted this one. It's incredibly easy, yeah, if you want to go out and get all the reagents and resources and sit there at your crafting table, or I can just go to a merchant and buy one that's already done. And, you know, you have any swords of speed I have in my chest sitting over there that I don't have to craft? Again, I mean, I have to explain this to you, you're not getting the point. But anyway.
Something.
Yeah.
The Staff of Zin now has reduced Root, Moon Attunement, and Earth Attunement, which now also scale evenly between tiers. All three penalties, Magic Glyph Focus Cost, the Sun Attunement, and the Skill Learning Speed, have been removed. The Spider Silk Belt now features reduced Rooted and Dexterity bonuses. The Rooted and Attack Speed bonuses now scale evenly between tiers, and the Glyph Focus penalty has been reduced and now scales between tiers. And it's entirely possible that Laz is wrong, because we don't do shit. The Shield of the Wicked King now has received significant changes.
Listen,
Combat.
You can argue with it all you want, okay? For me, it's easier to go out and do that. It's not easier for me to sit there and dick with crafted stuff that I've got to guess with, okay? End of story.
RNG needs to go. I mean,
yeah. The RNG needs to go is the other point I'm making.
I really wish that they would like implement that system like similar to D&D or DDO, where they had the green steel and every single component affected the end result of the item that you crafted, and from there it's like you ended up with all kinds of different items.
Well, we have that implemented
bonuses.
where if you use a certain item, item, whether it be a different type of cloth, a different type of metal, a different, variant,
But
you get those bonuses
your
applied.
resources dictate the bonuses that you're given, which means that
Right.
we would also need like additional metals. We would need additional everything. And it's not just the supple versus hardened.
And there it is. Tina knocking it home. One of those things that, again, what we're trying to point out.
I have a problem with this level of changes. This is just bad.
Yeah. Again, artifacts should never have existed. That was one of the main points. But again, if you want to argue the point, the fact that crafted gear should be the phenomenal stuff. When was the last time you saw a group of people head on down to the Obsidian Forge because Obsidian armor was the bomb? When was the last time you saw somebody running around with Obsidian armor? I can't remember. You know why? Because it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Do we want to continue with all of these artifact changes?
where are we? We're on the
Shield of Attraction, maybe?
are we on the Shield of Attraction, or are we
Or
on?
Shield of the Wicked King, one of the two.
Did you do the Spider Silk Belt?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Shield of the Wicked King has
Let's
received
do
significant
the last
changes.
two shields. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Combat block values have now been greatly reduced across all tiers to scale from 1 to 5, which is lower than the standard shield. Combat block value of 8 draw speed bonuses have been normalized across all tiers, now scaling between 0.1 and 0.5. Cast time multiplier bonuses are now flat bonus of 0.1 across all tiers. And these strength bonuses across all tiers have been greatly reduced. Focus damage rate penalty now scales evenly between tiers from 0.1 to 0.5. .1 to 0.5. I mean, it's like, yeah.
Not even a whole point. Yeah, Shroud math. But wait till you get to the next one.
I know the combat health a second penalty now scales evenly between tiers from -1 to -5.
Now we're going backwards.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed the healing. The better the shield is, the less healing is done.
It. The better the shield is, the less damage you should be taking. So hence, you don't need the healing, right? Isn't that the point?
And Deep Sea Dauber's like, the only reason to go to the Obsidian Forge is to AFK farm sulfur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The Shield of Attraction now features reduced combat block values and now has the same fizzle chance penalty of 10%, like all other shields. The shield has retained its extra durability multiplier of 400% and still has a much higher chance to be hit for durability damage as other equipment items. To act as a durability damage sink. Okay, along with that, when is gear going to absolutely break so horrendously that it disappears? Oh, when?
Deep Sea Dauber, okay. Well, thank you for tuning in, even though you've done that. Yeah. And of course, you're not the only one. There are many who check in from time to time to keep their properties and stuff, waiting for things. Now again, I see all these things. Jack asked a question earlier as to why these recipes are only found in episode 2. Episode 2, when it's finished, I will go explore it. Until then, I don't want nothing to do with it. I have no need to go out to the new territory. I have no need to do anything else in this game right now. And until there's a story to go along with everything and a reason to go complete all this stuff, I paid for episodes 1 through 5. So I've completed episode 1. I've got my Shroud of the Avatar. I've done all the main quest stuff. And I've got a few side quests that just, are just, still haven't cleared out of my, like go visit the, all the, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? The shrines. You got to visit all 8 shrines. I visited all 8 shrines about 3 dozen times, and I still can't clear that damn one out. But they're still there. It's just silly stuff like that. But until we got a storyline for episode 2, until we have a reason to go to episode 2, I ain't doing it. Which means I ain't going to be doing 90% of this new stuff unless I'm going to buy it, which, again, has become the, what I do these days. I find that a lot of this stuff ain't worth going out and wasting my busy time to get all this stuff when I can just wait a month or 2 or 3 and then just go to a vendor or shout out in universe chat and say, who's got what I want, and buy it. Because I make enough gold in the game. I make enough kodos in the game. I don't need to stress myself out with trying to figure out 5 dozen spreadsheets with 400 plus items each on them to figure out that, I don't want to do that. Matter of fact, I don't know, again, many other games that give you these kind of spreadsheets with all this information. If anybody knows them, I'm still waiting. I still haven't heard anybody chime in on any of the things I said, please show me. Nobody shows me because they know it's not there. And again, if you got it, I'm here all day in Discord. Please come, send me a link. Say, Laz, here it is. Show me another game. That the developers give you spreadsheets of what all this stuff does. Star Citizen. Yeah, Star Citizen, you mean that game for 8 years, 12 years, it's still an alpha, it hasn't been released yet, that game? The $300 million game that never was? Yeah, no, don't even go there. Get out of here. $300 million game that still doesn't exist. And don't tell me that Squadron 50, 54, 52, whatever it is the game. No, that's a load of crap, so.
Hey,
Yeah,
but you know what time it is, Laz?
I do know what time it is.
Got that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar calendar hosted on nbnn.info. Just go look at it. It's an aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar, Star Scam is in. Anything and everything. That all those calendars are there. And if you are one of the owners, update your calendar. And if you're no longer doing stuff, delete your calendar.
And remove your fucking calendars.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
today was payday.
Well, that was yesterday. You haven't updated yet. You're looking
No,
at Thursday.
Mine was today.
Oh, yours. But it's not up there on there. Yes, as you can see, the list of calendars here is long, and I know quite a few of these don't even exist anymore. But we keep them there in case they do decide to come back to the game and decide to use them. But if you're posting your payday, your doctor's appointments, your kids' soccer games, please make sure you put them on your personal calendars and not your public calendars.
Okay. Sponsors time, because I got to go soon.
Yes, absolutely. As sponsors, don't forget you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack. Yeah, there's thousands of people logged into a game they can't play. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah, I log in every 6 months or so, and I've got a fucking hanger to walk around. I can't do anything else than do the fucking hanger. Until I can take that thing out and do something with it, don't need to be bothered. When they complete the game, that I've got ships in, that I can go play, maybe I'll go play it. But I've been waiting, 12 years.
I think it's funny. Even in the alpha, thousands and thousands more players in Star Citizen daily than Shroud.
Yeah. Doing what? What are y'all doing in Star Citizen? Because Star Citizen is not a game yet. Still in alpha. Again, Squadron, whatever they're calling it, is what they're playing. They're not playing Star Citizen. And again, Star Citizen hasn't even been released yet. Let me know when they release Star Citizen, please. Okay? Thank you. NBNN News, bringing you the latest news and information 24/7 around the clock. That's not true. Bringing you the latest news and information 5 days a week from inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, where 2 idiots misinterpret the news so you don't have to. And again, if you don't get that, Vesper, you're never going to get it. Thanks to your support, you've kept us here for about 6+ years, bringing you the news 5 days a week, and we appreciate it. Next week, we're only going to be here 4 because we're going to be celebrating Memorial Day weekend. Having a good time out there, and I'm going to be doing loving some VR this weekend myself because I finally took the plunge. The Britannia Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines you crazy miner types want to be near. WRFB bringing the latest news and entertainment 24/7. That's right. That is right. Including hourly world news and music throughout the day to keep you occupied while you're out there doing the daily grind. shroudmusic.com, a little site for ABC files where you can trade, you can share, you can download, and just get some ABC files for the game. And of course, Shroud Marketplace, the place to go to buy or sell your virtual vendable goods here in Shroud of the Avatar, because 200 plus independently owned and operated shops exist out there. And of course, they're selling, they're making money. I know I'm selling, I know Jack's selling. And of course, just list it and forget about it.
That's right. You do need to click on that register button in order to buy at Shroud Marketplace, but anything and everything, Shroud Marketplace. If you want to start selling your stuff, you do need to click on vendor registration in order to start listing your items. Anything and everything, as long as it's not a bannable offense, can be bought or sold, from accounts to cane gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services, deco services, leveling services.
I think that 3,500 people watching Star Citizen right now are sitting on their ass watching somebody else doing it. I don't think they're playing it, right? They're watching Star Citizen. They're not playing Star Citizen, because that's what you just said. Or did you mean to say playing? Yeah, again, a game that's been an alpha for 12 years. I'm sorry, it's not a game yet.
But Laz, we do have to get out of here. And y'all can have that conversation. Vesper, just join Laz in Discord, and that way you too can.
Hey, we invite people in here, and nobody ever wants to take us up on it. I don't know why, but we're going to go ahead and close out the giveaway. Let's see what we're going to be giving away here. We're going to be giving away Black Hole. Black Hole, in caps, is the name of this game.
Okay, and Jigoku was victorious on my side.
Black Hole, $1.79 for one lucky winner. We're going to close out that giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Mantelkoff, congratulations.
And Jigoku won Xenos 2 white gold, $14.99 on Steam.
Yeah, thank you, Tina.
But you have a weak
definition of playable. That's right. We'll be back with more on Tuesday. Till then, I'm Laz. That's Jack going bye-bye. And we are NBNN. Have a safe and great holiday weekend, and we'll see you all on Tuesday.